Hey guys, James here from TCG University, coming back at you with some more deck profiles. Today we're going to be going over the Universes deck profiles for the MHA format. Campus Championship we did where we did the DLC packs, both the left side, I did left side and right side, we had made all the first ones fight against each other and all the second ones fight against each other. And then the winner fought against each other, obviously. So the first deck we're going to talk about is the Momo deck I built. Momo is a 7-hand size 19 vitality character. She has a first form that says you get to build an asset or a foundation with a keyword from your hand, and then you get to gain a life, which is real sick, especially as a 7-hander. Being able to gain life is real nice and build a free foundation. Going second, she is the nuttiest character possible because she not only gets to build, but it means she can play on a higher progressive, like Excited for Blood, and you can play 2s and not care about it because even if you have to commit Momo, you don't care, and if you double check bad, you don't care because you get to build 1, so you technically start with 2. It's a very, very aggressive turn 1 build you can do with her. Her second ability is once per turn, you can give a weapon card after you play it. Breaker 1, Stun 2, Flash, or Powerful 3. I honestly wish they just did one. They made it Breaker 2. Breaker 1's just bad. It just feels bad. Breaker 2 would have been fine. Use it once per turn anyways, who cares? But I get it. They kind of got jaded by how Lord Raptor gave Breaker 1 to everything. So I guess, happens. So we built our deck under life. First, we're going to talk about the assets you can build in. We are obviously playing a weapon deck, so we're playing 4 quick creation. It's a 2/5 with a 2 mid block with Breaker 1, so it gets Breaker 2 technically with Momo. Oh boy. There's your Breaker 2, guys. Enhanced Commit, you can add the top card of your deck. Top card of your discard pile to your card pool to give it attack +2 or -2 speed. This is really neat in the sense of we play a lot of cool combo stuff, and sometimes being able to add stuff to the card pool is nice. But other than that, we mainly just do it so that way we can kill our opponent faster. This is a very cool Breaker 2 on, basically. That's basically what we play that one for. This one gets built in a lot more, which is Box Full of Babies. It is a 1/5 with a 2 mid block. It doesn't have weapons, so it doesn't trigger off of our girl Yaoyo. So it can't get like the Breaker 1 and stuff like the other one can. But it does have a keyword, so we can build it for free. And having the constant tap for +1/+1, or just be able to draw a card, discard a card, and kind of like mill your deck and funnel through for things you need is pretty alright. Helps kill when we need it. Because of those assets, we're playing 4 Yaoyorozu. Is a 4 mid for 4 diff, 3 control with a 1 high block, which is very nice. Has the weapon keyword, so we're good to go. Enhance, if this tech deals damage, you get to add a tech card from your discard pile to the top of your deck, meaning you can pass checks easily. And then enhance, you can add 1 asset from either player's stage to their momentum. The momentum part will become real necessary for the next thing we'll show. But we kind of just do some momentum manipulation to kind of build as much momentum as we possibly can sometimes. Because unloading it all with our, I'll take this one out for later. Home Run Comet is very good. It's a 3 high for 4 diff, 1 mid block, which is also very good. Has weapon on it as well. Powerful 1 base. Enhance, you can add a foundation from your stage to your momentum. And then enhance, this attack gets +1 to its powerful rating for each charge or high attack in your card pool. Yaoyorozu is not a charge or a high attack, unfortunately, but there's actually only a couple, but the idea is to have enough momentum to where this sets up a kill or finishes off an opponent, because 4 diff is pretty cheap. Now, because we are adding things and we're playing cool cards, we are playing 4 Create Capturing Net. This one has charge, so it triggers with the Home Run Comet. Has weapon combos to give itself stun 2. So with Momo, you have 2 instances of stun 2, so stun 4, and then build 1 foundation from your card pool face up. This is a very, very neat combo we can do. The harder part is it just has 2 speed. You can't do a lot without speed, but stun 4 is pretty neat. The free draw one with Create Bow Staff. Create Bow Staff says just pick up an asset or a foundation with an asset or weapon foundation from your discard pile and put it into your hand or to your card pool. It's real cool. You can set up cool combo stuff if you're playing Staff Strike, or you can just get a free draw of good defense that you'll play later with Momo. And then we're not playing Staff Strike because I felt like if we're going to play the DLC, we'll play her card. We're playing 4 Cannon Blast. Cannon Blast is a 5 diff, 4 high for 5. Has charge and weapon, so we'll have both of our triggers on that. Has a nice, decent 2 mid block and 2 abilities. Enhance Commit 1 Foundation. This attack gets +1 speed, +2 damage. And then Enhance Commit 2 Foundations. This attack gets +2 speed, +4 damage. So total, it's Commit 3 for +3, 6, which is super, super strong. Makes it a 7 for 11 on base, which is pretty hefty. Like I said, one of the cool things we can do is we can play 4 Excited for Blood, 3 diff, 5 control, 2 high block, decent high block. After your opponent loses health, you can gain 4 by flipping it, and then the other one is response. Once per turn, lose 2 vitality after your opponent takes damage, draw a card. Plussing more hand size is very, very cool. 2 new training method. This is just one of those cards that lets us build even more. After it gets built into staging, you can build a card from your hand down committed. I mainly use this to be able to pick up things when we need it with Momo, because being able to pick up a weapon foundation to block with is super, super nice. 3 Wall Cling. We are life deck, and sometimes we are life deck, and we are a small girl. We have 19 health, so sometimes we just don't want to die. So we're going to play Wall Cling. It's a 2/4 with a 3 high block that says if this attack is blocked, it deals no damage. Defensively, we are playing 3 Passing the Torch. Building out is kind of like what we want to do to set up a nice big wall, and then have enough things on our board that we can commit for our Cannon Blast. So sometimes we end up with empty hands, and being able to draw cards is very nice. This says enhance, draw 1 card, draw 2 if you have no cards in hand. It's super, super cool. Now the card that combos with our power play card, or our Cannon Blast, is Study Group Leader. We are playing this for the bottom enhance only, which is the Yaoyorozu response once per turn after it's committed due to an ability. Due to a cost of an ability, you can ready it. Super, super neat card. The other ability does not have bad. I'm going to make sure I read it to make sure we get it right. Flip. After the second or greater copy of an attack is played this turn, it loses 1 keyword ability of your choice. This just means for decks like decks that main powerful on their card specific, you can get rid of things that main stun, EX like played in a different deck, X Cipro Burst, stuff like that. You kind of get to turn off. I'm not sure how I feel about the ability. Seems a little lackluster. Like I said, we mainly play for that bottom one. Has a nice 2 high block though. Now weapon foundations. We're playing 4 Rising Starlet. When we build it in, we get a gain of life. So that means we gain 2 if we've taken health. We can gain 2 just by adding this into our stage with Momo, which is super neat. And the other ability is enhance, flip. You can add 1 weapon foundation from your card pool to your staging area. Super cool card. The 2 high block matters because it's a nice breaker one as well. We are playing 4 Preparing for Battle. Make sure I wonder how many of those were slightly out. Preparing for Battle is a 3 low block, which covers our zones. Has a nice breaker 1, which is breaker 2 with Yaoi with Momo. Commit, discard a card, draw a card. Super basic card, but being able to have a weapon foundation that just lets us do cool things is pretty neat. Like I said, defensively, we want to build a bunch of cards and live for as long as possible to do big cool turn. So we're playing 4 high value target. This card says when you commit it, you commit to pay the cost for a block, you commit it as 2. So it's worth 2 for every single one. Super easy card. And then sometimes we need to stay out of deadlock, so we are playing 4 Self-Sacrifice. Self-Sacrifice is just a 1/5, 1 low block that says destroy 1 foundation. This attack gets +1 or -1 damage. It reduces damage, and as a small person with low health, we don't want to take a bunch of damage, so that can be helpful. But it's also very helpful to increase damage and keep us out of deadlock when we want to push for a kill or just make sure we don't get punished. And the last one is our weapon tech foundation. It is 4 floating around on my babies. It's a 0/5 4 mid block tech weapon. It says enhance, remove the top 3 cards you discard out from the game. Your attack is +1 damage. It's just free damage. It's very good. It's very good to pack in all that damage and be able to push for game. So yeah, that was my Momo deck list, deck profile for the Campus Championship we did recently. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know what you guys think about the list itself. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. I believe the next one we're planning currently is going to be like a class 1A bout. I'm going to see how many characters we haven't played yet that we can kind of almost force the hand into. And there's a lot of really cool characters that came out with Heroes Clash that would look very cool. Like I'm really looking forward to playing Toru. It's Toru. Invisible Girl. I think she's very, very strong, and I want to see what she can do. So yeah, if you want to support us, go to patreon.com, guys. Patreon.com/TCG University. Support us out there. The more you support us, the more stuff we can do for you guys. I do a lot of this in my free time after working 10 hours a day. So it'd be very nice to know that people are still watching. Other than that, make sure to leave a comment. Let us know what you guys think. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Check us out. We have a TCG player merch store that should be in the links down below. And as always, guys, stay learned.